Good afternoon all, I'm Dr. Ranjana Rajora Sharma and I'm here today to talk on unplanned to success. That is the topic I have taken today. Now, when I thought of taking up this particular topic, the point which was there in my mind was that I just wanted to share my life experiences, because whatever or wherever I have tried to plan myself, it has never happened. And wherever I have been placed, I tried to plan there, and it has always been a successful thing for me. So I thought that when we say that plans are, yes, very important, but planning is essential. I do agree with that as well. But why I am here today and what I want to share is, let me share a few examples. So say suppose you are a BCom graduate and you are all set, now you will be going to go for a CA or a CS, and it happens that you are residing at a certain corner of the city, and from there the parents say no CA because the CA institute is far off. As a girl, we will not allow you. It is like very far off, it is not safe. And okay, so next, at that time the computer was coming up. It was on a hype, and so we gave a national examination. Next plan, I will do computers and I will go to the IT sector, and I will do this, I will do that. So I attended the national examination, and the results came. And instead of computers, subject was given to me was commercial art. So imagine a person from a commerce background going for commercial art, clueless what this commercial art is. And I ended up at home and I was like, I said, Papa, I don't know what has happened, but everybody has got computers and I have been into commercial art. So my father was like, he's an architect basically, he knew everything. He said, Beta, I don't either know about this, like I can't say what is this, let you explore. I said, okay, let me explore. So I started with commercial art. I did a complete diploma in commercial art, and I got the first position in the class. I was provided, like I was given an opportunity to be the instructor there. So I became the commercial art instructor at a very young age, where my students were double of my age. I have taught even the students who were double of my age at that time. So that's how a commerce student moving to a commercial art. After that, because those diploma classes were time-based, I was supposed to go and wait for 6 months, let the students come together, and I will take the classes. But then this weight and everything at that age, it was like, no, it's a wastage of time. Third planning. Let me be a pre-primary person, I can do it. I've got a command, I can be with the children, I would be very good with them, and I will do the miracles once I will be there. So I ended up as a pre-primary teacher. 4 years of pre-primary teaching, with lot of modulation, lot of passion, everything. Yes, now the life is set. One fine day, I faced little problem in my throat, because pre-primary is more modulations, everything. Lot of modulation is required when you are teaching the pre-primary and primary lot. So I ended up to the doctor. Doctor said, ma'am, either you leave your profession, you change your profession, or be ready to lose your voice, because your vocal cords are weak. You cannot be a pre-primary teacher. So again, back to the pavilion. Now what next? What can I do? So I saw a small ad in a newspaper at that time. There was a new organization coming up, and they said we need overall troop they were looking for, the complete staff, right from the peon to the principal. So I was so desperate at that time to get the job, and I applied, and I was selected, or I will say selected for the interview at that time, because when I submitted there and I sent my CV subject line was saying application for the post of PRO, come receptionist, come storage charge, come accountant, come pre-primary teacher, slash this, slash this. So I have put almost 10 posts which I felt I would be able to take over with 10 to 15 days training if they give to me. So I ended up there, and in the interview they asked me that you have put all the things, will you be able to take care of? I said yes, I think 10 to 15 days training, or just give me a brief and I would be able to work out. So at that time they saw the confidence maybe, and they said okay. And one question they asked me, they said, for how long you keep this smile on your face? I said, to be specific, 16 to 18 hours. They said, why not 24 hours? I said, the rest of the hours you have to ask my parents or my family members, because I need time to sleep as well. Right? And while sleeping, I don't record myself whether I'm smiling or not. So yes, you can please assure me that I keep the smiling face, and if that is the need of the job. And voila, I got the PRO job and I started. Now as a PRO, I started my journey in the administration. That's how I came to the admin department. And after 6 months of my working, when the things started up, so since it was the starting of any organization, I helped them out in setting up most of the departments. It was store, it was accounts, it was library, and a lot of other things. So they find, because the staff, the management was young, and they must have found some spark in me, wherein they felt that I can take over as administrator, come admin manager. The post, which mostly people get in their 40s and 50s, I got when I was 24. I was heading as administrator. I was placed on the highest post of administration in that particular age, and since then I have been working in the similar post in the various educational institutions. And when I started as administrator, the point which came to me was, now admin is not one particular point. As I always said, it is not one particular point. Administration is to take care of each and everything, whatever comes your way. So when I started planning and I saw myself, I could make out that there are a lot of things which I would be needing in the longer run. Only BCom will not help me. Only commercial art will not help me. And I may have other things wherein I need more better computer information. I should be having a computer knowledge. I should be working out somewhere wherein I can be a person. If I'm suggesting to someone, I should have that information with me first. Challenges, because I was very young and most of the team members were rendered to me. So if I don't know anything, I cannot pass any instruction to anyone. So for me, the challenge was, first you learn yourself. So when I entered that domain, that the whole domain was unplanned for me. I was not aware what to do. Whatever work was coming to me, I was just doing it. I was just exploring it. I was just looking at the ways to do it better, with the challenge that nobody was ready to listen to me. I was thrown into a zone wherein, kya ma'am, what are you saying? This is not possible. You don't know. We have been doing it for years now, and we know how it goes. You don't know how it goes. So from that stage, to make the team work, to make everybody realize that, please guys, it is not about the age. It is about how you plan yourself. And I have planned myself well. So today when I'm talking to you and I'm asking you for certain jobs or certain tasks, please trust on me that I have worked on that. So that trust factor, when I tried to pass it on to my seniors in age, but junior in post. So when they were talking to me or listening to me, most of the time, reluctancy, of course, non-subordination, of course. Now what would be the way out? How will I do it? What should I back out? This is very tough for me. And at certain times, just like a small kid, I used to go home and I used to tell my father and mom, and I used to say, Papa, mujhe nahi jana. I don't want to go to this job. It is very tiring. I don't want to go. But then, somehow, it happened that I continued and I worked out, and I said, almost all the departments of that particular organization. I worked 12 good years with that organization. Now, working after 12 years, your life is set. Now you are in the best organization. You will be able to be here till the time you get married or any sudden changes come. That. Something happened in the family and we were forced that either of the sibling has to move out of the city to support other sibling because he was not well and he underwent some illness and he may go into depression. So to keep him out, once he's out of the hospital, we should change the city for him. So we changed the city. It was me and my brother. We both applied and I got the job in Delhi. So a new fresh start in Delhi. I came here and I saw a very, very big difference in the culture. I'm basically from Rajasthan, where everybody is like very respectful and everything. You say, okay, ji, bhaiya, all that. Here you come, I said Ashok ji to the peon, and I got a backslash and everybody was like, you cannot say ji. आप तो उसको बिल्कुल ही spoil कर देंगे. So starting from here, again the same challenge. I took over the organization as administrator. They are running 25 schools across India and in South America. I happen to train like 25 principals, teachers, staff, taking care of the complete administration from the head office, which includes your day-to-day working right from the gate till the planning of the things and everything which is needed for success of any school, for the betterment of the staff, for the school, for the students and everything. So, of course, the principals, they were more experienced from me, than me, and they were, again, the level started with the same thing that we are not going to listen to her. Even there were instances wherein my juniors, they said we are not going to accept her as a boss, she's way too young and we will not accept her. There were instances wherein I'm moving with the principal in a school on one fine audit day and I was informed, ma'am, हमने सुना था नई administrator भी आ रहे हैं, वो नहीं आए क्या? I said, मैं हूँ, I'm the one you were waiting for. So please have faith, I'm the one. And they were like, don't you think you are too young to be, on this post? I said, let my work show you. I'm not here to, prove myself. I'm here to show you what I can and then you decide whether I'm able to prove it or I'm not able to prove it. So starting from that particular day when I was the person who was literally out of the league for everyone, leaving that organization now after 13 years of working with the Excellence Award and with the love and affection of my complete staff, including principals of all ages and everyone. And now I have entered into an entrepreneurship journey wherein I'm working as a creative author now. So this is a brief about myself. Now how it came to the things wherein we talk about the unplanned. So if you see my journey, I tried to plan a lot of times in life because that is how we are told right from the childhood that plan yourself, plan yourself, plan yourself. We try, we plan. Sometimes we get the results what we want. Sometimes we don't even reach nearby to the results which we are looking for. So when we are thrown into this unplanned zone, there are two ways. One is we are thrown. There are situations, there are circumstances, there are certain things which are out of your control and you cannot control because you are pushed into that zone and you are left with only two options. Either you act, either you withdraw yourself. So withdraw yourself maybe because you may go with other things which were similar to what you were doing earlier. But if you push yourself a little bit, plan for the unplanned, where you are now, I think you may be able to lead the best and you may be able to get the best results there as well. This is what I'm talking from my experiences. Because when I ended up as administrator, now imagine a BCom person moving to commercial art, moving to A level, moving to MBA, moving to Shiksha Visharad because I was supposed to teach pre-primary. So if you listen to me without listening to my experiences, you will be like, what? सोच क्या रही थी ये girl? Like what was she thinking when she was studying? कुछ भी कर लेती है. Does it make any sense? MBA कर लिया, BCom कर लिया, फिर कमर्शियल आर्ट क्यों किया? कमर्शियल आर्ट कर लिया तो फिर कंप्यूटर्स में A लेवल करने की क्या जरूरत थी? सिंपल एक कंप्यूटर कोर्स हो सकता था. अब A लेवल कर लिया, why not IT industry, right? So all these things comes to my mind also. मैं भी अभी जब बैठती हूँ सोचती हूँ, all these things comes to my mind. But you know what happens is, or where it lies is, that wherever I am today, or whatever I am today, I am glad that I have been a product of my choices now, because I chose the unplanned things. And I chose to plan the unplanned things where most of the time the people feel stuck. They feel अब ये अगर हमारा आ गए हैं हम यहाँ पर, there is no way out of it. We feel that we may face failures. We feel मैंने तो BCom किया था, आर्ट्स में मैं कुछ कर पाऊंगी या नहीं. मैंने MBA किया है, MBA से रिलेटेड जॉब नहीं मिल रही, मैं टेक इंडस्ट्री में कुछ कर पाऊंगी या नहीं. Trust me. Once you know to read, once you know to comprehend, once you know to understand, once you know how to adapt the situations, and once you know how you can be cool, calm and composed in the unplanned zones, you can do anything. Anything, because for you, the matter should be, what you should keep in your mind is your point of success. What is your point of success? So for me, my point of success was that I wanted the good for my family and I wanted things to go in a better way for all of us. Only point, right? So today, when I think about and I say I am a successful person, I feel no, there is a long way to go forward, and I always consider myself as a student because tomorrow is never promised. I don't know where I'm going to go tomorrow. I don't feel still that if I plan something, it will happen, and maybe because of the last experiences, but I'm very much confident that wherever I go, I plan myself accordingly. And I kept myself open all the ways. Like to adapt the situations, to be with the people. And trust me, when you keep yourself open and adaptable, there is a lot of force comes to you to help you. In the form of your mentors, in the form of your friends, in the form of your collabs, with the people you work with. But if you are with a fixed plan, and God forbid, if your plan A does not work, please, the summarized point would be, if your plan A don't work, the strategy lies or the success lies that how do you cope with your plan B, right? Because everything is not planned in a way you want it to be, and if you are good enough, you are confident enough that you would be able to take up from any point. I think all the people sitting here can start at any age and at any point of life, and there is no way back. So there is nothing like we say that I was not able to do it because this constraints were there. I would like to put it in a way that you can always do it if you're willing to, and you should always try, be in the present. Whatever we have planned, whatever will happen, सब कुछ होता है life में. But if we are composed, we are calm and we are cool, I think there are ways wherein you would be able to be successful in any field tomorrow you would step in. So with this trust and with this belief, thank you everyone here present today, and take out time to listen to me. There were a lot of things, but the time constraint is there. So see you all. Have a good day.